Ray, jump back in.
Yeah.
Share this out, man.
It's going.
Yeah, share it out.
Wow.
Oh, Aaron, or is this the same one?
No, it's gonna create a double post.
It'll be the same name.
Yeah, we're live though.
Well,
Oh, share it out.
Share it out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. We're back.
So wow, we're literally sitting here talking. Internet dies like OBS tells us.
Everybody, yeah, it died on.
You're
all of
screwed.
us, yeah.
You're screwed.
Yeah,
You ain't doing nothing. Not on my clock.
We're pretty confident that someone hit a poll.
Within a minute or so, sirens.
Yeah, within a minute. Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. So. And it wasn't like a loud siren of like a fire truck or anything. It was like fire police. So like, yeah, they're heading out to check out a pole, I think. Yeah.
Something, man.
Yeah.
Someone hit something that they shouldn't have hit.
Yeah.
So where we got killed at was right in the middle of personal responsibility.
Yeah.
Lack of.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many ways that you can take that. I don't. Like, what do we do? Do we ban social media? Ban advertisements? Oh, fuck, ban the internet. There's just bad shit on it. Nobody gets internet no more.
Nobody gets internet.
Ban humanity. Like, what are you talking about?
People are bad. They do bad shit.
Not all people. Some people.
Get rid of all people. I mean, that's AI thinking there.
That's how we can get behind smoking. It just kills people, so it's cool.
Well, definitely smoking, man.
Everybody smoke.
Smoke.
Whatever you want. Smoke. Hypnotoad said smoke.
It's Hypnotoad.
No, we're live, right?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good to
been
know.
live.
Yeah.
That's
why
just me.
Huh?
That's just me.
Yeah, we've been live, man.
Yeah.
That's why me and Tim were sitting here talking.
About like continuing the conversation about
Yeah,
personal
personal
responsibility.
I
responsibility.
thought we were just doing it for the recording.
No, we're live.
Fair enough. So, yeah, I think it's the personal responsibility of the parents need to. You need to either know how to monitor your kid's stuff or pay someone to monitor your kid's stuff. Oh my gosh, that's the greatest next invention.
Or watch a YouTube video on how to monitor the stuff.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
people who will always be oblivious.
Yeah.
And you could pay someone or a company to secure your.
No, I think it's more of like you should do it more like like we used to have like public service announcements back in the day on after cartoons. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, just educate people. You don't need to like.
What's the G.I. Joe saying? More you know, or knowing is
half the battle.
There you go, man.
Yeah, but
And that holds true in life.
I saw a meme about that. You know what the other half of the battle for G.I. Joe is? War.
War.
Yeah, like,
That's okay too.
Yeah,
I mean, you need that.
like that's
You need war.
that's a. Well, I was just saying it was a satirical meme. Like, yeah.
And tragically,
Yeah.
like it's never good when anybody loses their life, especially when they take it, especially a teen,
Yeah.
because
Potential. Yeah.
I remember being back there and problems seem like they're forever.
Yeah, and they aren't.
No, man, it is a permanent fix for a very, very temporary problem. I think, 10, 30 other families have come forward, like, claiming the same thing. And all she had been looking into on social media, she was checking out anxiety, depression, self-harm, suicide, cutting.
Yeah, but people can get into like a state too, like with that WebMD and like getting hypochondria. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth. Yeah. Well, who was it? I want to give proper credit. CGP Grey did a really good thing on like how ideas spread, like kind of like a virus. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Like. So I recommend that video. Check it out.
And I've said it before on a way, way earlier episode. I think before we even had video. I think this is just maybe me and you doing audio. If it wasn't me and you, it was me talking to somebody else. And evidence evidence from past experience. I played tons and tons of Pac-Man, and I do not run around in dark rooms munching on pills constantly, chasing ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he only used to do that.
Used to.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, who wrote Pac-Man? Am I going to blame it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. It's just
Well,
part of life.
Don't blame the coder or the code. Blame the user who doesn't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
The code's not broken. It's a feature. You just don't understand how to use it.
Yeah.
That shows what we should teach in high school, though. That should be a new course, how to use the internet properly.
I've been having like lots of conversations with lots of different people about different ways of like what should be taught in school now. Like
Back in my day, we learned about how to.
Well, you don't. Okay, so like, the modern education system in America was shaped, like the bells ringing and stuff was shaped to like train you to work factory. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really need that anymore, so we need to refocus it.
Yeah.
Like,
Reform.
yeah.
And that we got into that discussion before too. I don't know if we had video for that. I think we might have. It's like if they're going to teach morals and stuff in that at school, whose?
Yeah, that was
Yours,
the ultimate,
mine, his, or
well, then the solution to that is like you got to give them a taste of everything, like of like the big
Right.
Yeah, like
the bigger picture.
and then let them choose, like what makes sense to them,
Yeah, and these parents, Molly Russell, I think is her name. Her father wants Instagram, all social media to purge anything and everything dealing with that, anxiety, depression.
I think Tumblr just did try to do something like that with porn, and it just entirely failed. And now
like,
it's 10 times the porn.
well, like
that
we were just explaining it. We're just saying like a lot of the same things, just through different means. Like with
Right.
WebMD and like hypochondria too. Like, I mean, this is life. Like that stuff's out there.
It's out there.
It's out
yeah,
there. It's about personal responsibility. Yeah.
Is the big thing missing from this whole every article I've read, and it happened 4 or 5 days ago, and then the thing about all these other parents stepping forward was like 9-10 hours ago.
Yeah.
So
That is the words missing from every article. Personal responsibility is never mentioned once.
Yeah.
the comments are saying they volunteer calculus to be removed and replaced with internet common sense.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. Calculus
Most people
is kind
don't.
of,
Well, most people won't have to use calculus. Some people will. Yeah, but
Right.
that's
you should know how to calculate area
yeah.
and shapes.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah,
Things that you can
basics.
use.
Yeah, yeah, things that you can. Yeah, exactly. Yep,
Life skills.
life skills.
Yeah. Like, will this dresser fit in this part of my house?
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Like, probably the best example, and I know you and I kind of had real similar childhoods. Like, you played a lot of video games, stayed in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So did I. But also, playing was going out, getting bruised, wrecking a bike, building a tree house.
Yeah, I did stuff like that too.
Right. And I don't think that's the...
I still did all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, like, this is one thing that bothered me. I went out to dinner last week before, I forget when. But there was another family eating.
Mm-hmm.
A mom, a dad, a son, and a daughter that one might have been getting ready to go be a teenager, and then the other one was a few years still.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, like, not a word the whole dinner. Everybody was on their phones while eating.
Yeah.
Not like, that's not a good way to conduct family time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're sitting down to eat. Why? Like, nobody talked through that whole dinner
Yeah.
that I witnessed. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I think it's just poor people not knowing how to socialize properly. Because I'm a pretty techie guy, and
Yeah, but you utilize it.
I'm on my phone sometimes during meals. I'm not on it the whole meal. I'm on it when no one's
Right.
around. Or
But yeah, I noticed this even with like
But it was both parents and both kids.
it's way more common with people between your and I's age. So like even just how like with a group of people, like eventually like a bunch of people are just like
you just check your phone.
Yeah.
And then you go right back to the... At least
some
with people that
don't.
I know, it
Some
goes
people
right
don't,
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
And that's where the breakdown happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, occasionally I'll check... Tim actually called me out on it. He used to call me out on it a bunch. He'll check your phone while he's talking to me. And I did it because I'll get a notification for something that very well could be dire. But I don't do it unless that happens. I think he'll never call me out on it twice. And
Well, this is different. So I called you out. If you just like look down real quick and you're like, okay, and then come back to the conversation, like it's not an emergency, okay, and then you're back. But if you start going through it while I'm talking to you, yeah, that's pretty rude.
go on, Tim.
Yeah.
One more time.
More to the point.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, stay till the end. But when we're done, get the fuck out and go play in the snow. Do something.
Maybe not the snow. Snow's
It's pretty cold out
Get off of
today.
Facebook. Go out in the snow. Don't be weak.
Hey man,
Build an igloo.
rainy days are for inside activities, man. It's cool.
It's not raining. It's snowing.
It's pretty cold
I'm
though.
so excited for the summer again. I can't wait to ride my motorcycle around. That's what I'm excited about. I'm never really
Dude,
an
I'm pretty
outdoorsy guy.
like envious, jealous of that. Like, I want one.
I'm selling mine. You want it?
Give you a good deal.
You guys will have to find another co-host.
Yeah, if you're out tooling around.
No,
on
my
one
wife
of
will
those.
shoot me.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot
I'll
you.
be
Oh,
dead.
It's
I
so-
pull in, and before I get to kill the bike, I'll be shot.
It's so cheap. It's so easy to drive. Insurance is pennies on the dollar. There's no way I'm driving my car during the summer.
Oh, I know. These are all good points, but it's still, I will not avoid that bullet.
That motorcycle can go pretty fast, though.
Dude, I want to get something even weaker. I want to get a Honda Grom, like less deadly.
Like 40 miles an hour max.
Yeah, like less deadly. And no, I'm like, whatever. My counter offer to the no Honda Grom was I'm gonna get an auto gyro.
Oh, what?
You've told me about these, I think, like once or twice.
Have you played, what is it, Far Cry 4?
Is that the one-wheeled things?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, it's Far Cry
4.
4,
Yeah.
the one in like the Himalayas.
It was on Jimmy Neutron.
It's that tiny little like helicopter.
It's like a little helicopter.
It's a tiny
Yeah.
helicopter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an ultralight helicopter that you don't have to have any type of license to fly it.
That reminds me of the bike-powered airplane that you just have to pedal fast enough.
Yeah.
And you can just go places.
Don't get tired.
Yeah. No, it turns into a glider whenever you're
Yeah,
not
once you're
pedaling.
yeah, I know. It's
I think that's super neat.
Peter Schriepel, kid on YouTube, he was part of a bigger crew. They wouldn't let him make his own money with his own stuff, so he quit the company.
yeah.
I'm not going to throw the company's name out. Made a legit ultralight out of stuff from Lowe's, and then he did a version 2.0 RC, like he got really gigantic RC brushless motors, speed controllers, and it flew.
You can just go you can 3D print plane parts now and just go do that. Get a generator, one of those. That should be a project we do. We should build a small plane.
An ultralight.
Yeah.
This guy he's been designing planes ever since he was like a kid, and he's a young adult, or in his 20s, maybe 30.
Something good enough to get my fat ass off the ground and keep me off the ground. Doesn't have to go high, just semi-fast.
All right. Well,
I guess once you get up, it's about the weight on the wings, not the weight on the not the length.
The shear on the wings then caused by your weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just need wings strong enough to hold my fat ass
Yeah.
at the same time
Here,
that can
people.
get lift.
I'm not going to play the video, obviously, but you can go.
3D plint.
Plint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The game and print.
this is the actual plane that he built. It's just this green one here. Laser cut the motor mounts for the motors out of like not MDF but Lawan board. Green foam from Lowe's, aluminum frame. Built it like an actual plane, but out of stuff from like Home Depot and Lowe's. Crazy. Check it out. There are videos. There's stuff all over the internet.
Do you want to make a plane before you leave?
Dude, I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
I would fly it. Mm-hmm. I still think the auto gyro in Far Cry is the best though, because it's like legit held together, like string and wire,
Yeah, it's pretty
like
janky.
wire yanked out of like a car wiring harness.
Yeah.
Okay, what do they look like? I'm not sure.
An auto gyro?
Did you not play Far Cry 4? It's just a tiny helicopter made of like steel tubing. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, I know what they are.
Yeah.
Do you have an engine?
Well, actually, I don't know what they're made out of, but yeah.
It
the
looks like
tubing.
it looks like one of the spy helicopters that can
Yeah.
only fit like one or two people.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Here we go, people. Here is the auto gyro from Far Cry 4, basically.
How much-
Little one-seater. Usually Tim or I, one of us would fly when we were playing, then the other one would hop on one of the sides.
With a grenade launcher. Yep.
Yeah, that's how you...
Noob tube it from the sky. Yep. That's.
And you could only go so high in it, too.
Yeah.
And then it would start sinking, but then you could climb back up.
The city of Philadelphia has a police version of it. Oh my gosh, they're cheap.
Yes, they are.
How much are they?
Like $400.
There you go, man. New vehicle for summer 2019.
$288.85 for a lightly used one, and it's orange. I think I'm gonna buy this. I think I'm gonna buy this.
Don't you? You do need like a pilot's light. Like
No,
a,
it's an ultralight.
So
That's
you
the whole
don't
thing.
need-
No license, no
no-
I
nothing.
could fly to work.
Yeah.
Think of how easy it would be to get over that mountain.
The caveat with ultralights is that they're real risky.
yeah.
They crash very easy.
Yeah.
You can turn like
Well, they're light. You take like a breeze too hard. Or
yeah,
something.
you wing down.
Yeah.
And you roll it, flip.
I think I can keep it on the
Death
ground.
Spiral.
Yeah, not all for me. Enjoy.
If you want to see how crazy auto gyros can get, there's some old dude that he has lived his life, and it's one of the highest like ranking videos on YouTube. He's got to be in his 80s, maybe 90s. He's a pilot, but he has his own auto gyro, and they went and had him bring it out and fly it, and he just is ripping on this thing. And it's like, the best way I can describe it is like he's lived his life, he's done, he's happy. If he crashes and burns when they're filming this, he could care less, I think. Like, that's how he was getting crazy on it. Like, it legit looked like he was going to wreck.
So he's like a stunt ultralight flyer.
No, he's just
Well, he could be. If
an
he
old
wanted
senile
to.
dude that,
So does it show up on radar?
No
Do you
fucks.
need like a drone license to fly it?
no license.
And radar would depend on like surface area and stuff, I believe. So
Yeah.
and shape.
So I could just fly that. I could be in the path of an airplane
No.
in certain
I don't
places.
think you'd get up high enough, really. In
When
certain
they're landing.
places, but they'll see you coming. If they like, if you're near an airport where they're low enough, they'll see you maybe flying in.
That's what gets you arrested.
Yeah,
So there's ultralights and microlights.
it's even smaller than ultralights.
Why do people enjoy flying them? I pulled this up quick. The low cost, minimum amount of training required, no FAA license or medical required. The wind in your face experience because it's an ultralight. The ability to fly low and slow. The desire to get back to simple stick and rudder flying, like old school, no autopilot, obviously.
I'm just so impressed that this is a real thing and it's so cheap to do.
Yeah.
Nick, you don't need a motorcycle. You need one of these. This is a
Yeah, I know. I was thinking motorcycle, I could get shot easy.
Think
She's going to have better aim for an ultralight.
Yeah,
think of how
shotgun, like you can. Yeah,
Think of how quick Brothers deliveries would be with that.
I don't think they're going to take kindly to that flying around town.
Oh, okay. What are they going to do? Stop you? Get him with what's his name? Michael McDoesn't exist? They'll have to get another ultralight to stop
Michael
you.
doesn't exist. What the fuck are you talking about?
What was his name? Michael McDoesn't. Have you never heard that saying?
No,
Whenever,
You?
whenever you're, yeah.
no, I'm asking Nick. I'm not
No,
asking you.
I don't know shit, man. You say Mick, I think McDad's.
You're
McDonald's.
The saying goes, oh, "What are you going to do? Get that guy who can stop me?" Michael doesn't exist.
No,
Never heard that
heard
one,
that.
man. McLovin.
Whoa.
I've heard McLovin.
Loving, yeah, like,
Dropping some knowledge on you.
He is schooling us.
Yeah.
All right, people. We got cut today. Somebody hit a pole.
Yeah.
They took our advice. They took our advice and full send.
Full send, keeping that going, keeping that old chestnut.
Out in the snow, full send into that pole, did you, huh?
Sweet chestnut.
Sweet.
I think we're good though. But I definitely want one of those.
An ultralight? Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll show you the motorcycle I'm buying here
Oh,
after
okay.
after.
Oh,
we
after
close
the
up.
show. All right, man.
All right, sweet. Is there any Stromboli left?
Oh yeah, you can go.
All right,
Go
cool.
now.
I think personal responsibility says it best. Like,
Yeah.
and that's on all parts, not just the child, the parents.
Yeah.
And it's life. You got to deal with it.
Yeah, it's like it's not just Facebook. It's mini helicopters and
Yeah.
ultralights. You got to be responsible for yourself and your family. And if that's not okay for you to do, don't complain to other people.
Yeah, that's true,
Yeah,
man.
that's some knowledge. There.
I'm like dropping it. 20-year-old knowledge bombs.
Yeah, well, yeah. All right. So are we wrapping then, or what?
Yeah, I was just over here like trying to chop my mic wire in half.
Oh, sweet.
All right, so episode 61, people. Thank you for riding along, commenting, interactive, share it, subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
That we can't endorse that enough. We want to build a subscriber base there. There's the ultralight just for wrong mouse.
Too many mice.
We got the channels up. Dude, so we had to do dual posts today. I don't
Yeah.
think I'm going to edit this down into one video. I'll just leave them both up.
Yeah.
And I'll change. If I can I edit the title for like part 1, part 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Anybody wants to watch it later.
All right.
And YouTube, don't forget about that. Share it, comment, like, subscribe. Rate us in iTunes
Yeah. Rate it
for the
up.
audio version. You audio listeners, we appreciate you.
Oh yeah. And you'll get some tidbits from the With the audio, will have like the recorder was still going.
Yeah, the downtime.
Yeah, the downtime was recorded. Yeah, so there might be a few chestnuts for the audio listeners.
There is at least one good chestnut of a depressed man.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate for him.
All right.
All right.
You people, have a good week.
Later.
Have a good night.